Well, greetings, friends. Thank you for joining me today. All of us have a father. Now, my father was very kind and generous, and he was a loving father. But I realize not everyone has a father like that. But sometimes we consider our Heavenly Father, we think of God as our earthly father. And I want to say that if your relationship with your father was not very good, that is not the case with our Heavenly Father. God is very kind and gentle and loving to all of us. And in our reading today, in Psalms chapters 101 to 105, we read about the compassion of our Heavenly Father. In chapter number 103, in verse number 12, it begins, let me just begin reading in verse 13. As a father shows compassion to his children, so the Lord shows compassion to those who fear him. Now that compassion reaches out in the form of forgiveness so often. I think about my own children, and I will always love my children no matter what they do. I may not approve of them, but I'm going to love them, and I'm going to forgive them, and I'm going to be kind to them. And that's what our Heavenly Father does to us. In verse number 12, it says, as far as the east is from the west, so far does he remove our transgressions from us. So regardless what we do, if we ask him, he will remove all of our transgressions. Verse 14, for he knows our frame. He remembers that we are dust. In other words, he understands us. He understands the type of person we are. And he created us. Remember that. So he understands our nature. We go back over to chapter 103, verse number 3. It says, he forgives all of our iniquities. He forgives all of our iniquities, and he heals all of our diseases. Verse 4, who redeems your life from the pit, who crowns you with steadfast love and mercy. So my friends, I want to say, our Heavenly Father, whether you had a good relationship with your father or a bad relationship with your father, our Heavenly Father loves us so much that no matter what we've done, he will remove all of our transgressions. He will forgive us. If we ask, we must ask, he will forgive us and remove all of our transgressions from us. And he will heal us. He will care for us. He will do whatever it takes to give his children what is needed. So I encourage you, trust and love your Heavenly Father. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.